All right. Appreciate everybody coming out to Thunder RC this Sunday afternoon. Added race, good turnout. We race the next two Sundays. I know that for sure. Then we will change the layout. All right, Trans Am on the track. All right. Oh, no. Well, John Barron had it. Hey, don't pull a Ryan Mayfield. Barron's throwing his radio around. His nice M12, he just dropped it. Hey. You need an.
Remember the exercise shop next to Kroger's? I dropped my M8 on the concrete there one day and shattered it. Yeah.
Modern Kinark.
All right. Myron on the point, followed by John and Logan. Hey, Scott, can you push that back further down the line? Yeah. All right, GT drivers out to Marshall. Myron, Justin, Josiah, and Brad. Justin, Josiah, and Brad to Marshall. Justin, Josiah, and Brad to Marshall. Daryl's got his sun drop. All right. Let's see if John can keep all four wheels on the ground. No promises. Pull the trigger and hit the white car. Hey, it works for me.
Freaking track lines.
Hey, there's more Velcro back there in the corner.
I thought it's overlooked.
Drivers on the tone, less than 5. And they're off. Oh, poor Logan out of the track. Danny D with a quick marshal. Danny was a volunteer marshal yesterday for the off-road race. John putting pressure on Myron, puts it up on the track lines, coming into the chicane. Logan does a barrel roll through the sweeper. Up at the front, though. Wow. The Mel Yellow ride pushing pressure on Myron. It's the Javelin versus the Camaro. Oh, Myron makes a mistake. Free shot. Oh, Logan almost took the lead. But Myron blocked him. It is Myron in the lead still. John trying to chase him down.
Six minutes left.
Myron still out to a 9/10 of a second lead. Myron still out to the lead now, 1.8 seconds. As he starts pulling distance.
Yeah, it's not that's sponsored by Hobby Wing. Had a box. They had like 10 boxes made with 5 different speakers.
5 minutes left.
Go, 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 go. We'll let it go. John now 1.8 seconds.
Easy, remember it's recording.
Oh, Myron gonna get a big breather now. 4.8 seconds.
I think that's a smart idea because you're going to brush your income fast.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think it's fine.
4 minutes left.
Myron now out to an 8-second lead. with those match set of Proline VTA tires.
3 minutes left.
Who has those?
Myron now 7.3 seconds. John may have a chance here. He's got like 2.5 minutes to go. It's an 8-minute race. I don't know if John can last that long in the driver's stand, though.
Don't drop your radio.
Oh, John throwing it away. The gap was 7 seconds. Now 8.2. He high-sided it. Myron's going to lap him. Nope.
2 minutes left.
Myron's going to choke. Don't worry. John's going to do it even better. Hey, Wes, might as well just buy a car because John's beat the living crap out of it. Uh, 12-9. Oh, Myron backwards on the straight. John down to 5 seconds with a minute to go. Does he have enough time? Is Myron
1
slow
minute
rolling
left.
it? Myron 13.5, John 12.9. Closing 4.5 seconds, 52 seconds to go. Does he have enough time? I don't think so.
45 seconds
Myron
left.
13.5. John 13.8. He's getting faster. All right, 12-8 is getting faster. Nope. Denied.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds to go.
$15 seconds left.
Last lap.
Logan Percher done. John Prolex Baronin.
Myron wins
The race is
36.807. John 35. Logan 28. Race number 2 on the track. We'll need a couple volunteer marshals, please. Rick, Daryl, John, Carl, David. Two volunteer marshals if I can get them, please.
Rick Worth. Two minutes to the start of the race. Carl Goulden. David Panter. Daryl Bingmer.
Are you throwing your radio again? I do appreciate the volunteer marshals.
He doesn't have this thing in front of him.
As soon as John checks in, we will be good to go. Oop, different transponder, John?
1 minute to the start of the race.
Hi,
John
Rick,
for
Daryl,
what's there?
John, Carl, David. Rick, Daryl, John, Carl, David.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
Carl, you're back one. Yeah.
"30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right.
That's the discharge. I'm sorry.
All right, drivers, are we
15
ready?
seconds to the start of the race.
Wow. John's starting in the fluff. That ought to be interesting. I kept that one clean all day. All right, drivers. Nice and easy first lap. Keep her clean. You can't win it on the first lap, but you sure can lose it. Drivers, on the tone, less than 5. Easy, 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 easy. Well, somewhat easy. Aye. Rick out to the lead. Daryl on his tail. John bouncing off walls. Oh, John off pit lane. Drops to David. Oh, David sideways. So Rick in the yellow, Daryl in the white and orange. Putting pressure on Rick. John jumping the track. Just go, go, go. Daryl, all kinds of pressure, gets around Rick as Rick now trying to put pressure back on Daryl. Oh, Daryl, watch the straight! Oh! Oh my gosh. That was ugly.
5 minutes left.
David up in the second now as Rick takes the lead. John in third, Daryl down the fourth, Carl in fifth. David trying to hold on to that second place, and John all over his rear bumper, gets inside, takes over position. Daryl misses the corner, falls a little back in that fourth spot. Rick through the sweeper. John down the straightaway. The gap, 3.8 seconds. David sitting in that third spot. Got Daryl coming up on his back bumper. Oh, Carl rolls it. Wait a little bit. Go. Oh, David. As Daryl gets around David coming onto the straight, David gives him a little bit of pressure. Thinks better of it. So Daryl into that third spot. David down the fourth. Carl in fifth. Second place coming up behind Carl. Carl gives him the corner. David a little roll there in the chicane. Daryl now trying to chase down John. The gap 3 seconds. So it's Rick, John, Daryl, David, Carl. John now 1.9 behind Rick. Rick down the straightaway. John down the straightaway. John in the green, Rick in the yellow. Daryl sitting in that third spot, about 4 seconds back. John pulling a little bit, but not too much on him. As John taking tenths of seconds off Rick's gap there. Now 1.4 seconds. Rick goes 11.6, but John comes back with 11.2. Oh, but John drives it through the chicane the hard way.
3 minutes
That
left.
is not the fast line. Rick gains from 0.7 up to 2.3. Rick in that all yellow, John in the all green, Daryl in the white and orange. David in the blue and white, and Carl about 10 seconds behind David. David 8 seconds behind Daryl. So no battles going on there right now. John back to a 1.8 second gap. Rick comes back with a nice 11.7 to John's 11.7 though. Not let him gain too much on that lap. John through the diagonal, Rick down the straightaway. 1.3 as Rick goes 11.8 to John's 11.4. Daryl with an 11.5, not letting John get too far ahead. Rick through the sweeper into the infield. The gap now 0.9 seconds as John comes up behind Carl. Carl gets out of the way.
2 minutes left.
John yanks the trigger. The gap up to 1 second now. But John right there works his way into the diagonal. Oh. 0.5 second gap now. John up on 2 wheels coming into the chicane. Oh, Rick goes out wide. John tries to go inside. They squeeze through the diagonal onto the straightaway. John taps down through the sweeper. John on his back bumper. Rick trying to hold on to that lead position. Up the short straight, round the J. Back into the diagonal. John right there shadowing Rick. Rick goes into the infield. John right there inches off his ball. Oh, Rick makes a mistake coming to the chicane. John pounces, takes over the lead. So John Barron to the lead. Daryl still holding on to third. David in fourth and Carl in fifth. So Rick now in that third spot, or second spot. Daryl down a lap. Oh, Rick taps Carl. That's a lap car behind you, Rick. Daryl's down a lap to you. That is not a battle for position.
45 seconds left.
Oh, Carl pulls it off. Yeah, the up in the air does not help. Daryl trying to get his lap back
left
from Rick. Will he peel him here with 30 seconds to go? Just for the lap. We saw what happened last weekend.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds. Oh, Daryl tries to cross the corner. Loses a little bit of ground to Rick. Tightens it up. Oh, Rick taps. Oh, Daryl drives by, gets the lap back. Time has expired. All that to get a lap back.
Daryl Binger done. Rick Worth done. John Prolix back.
John's done. Waiting on David.
David.
That's a
Commander
race.
done.
John, Rick,
The race
Daryl,
is completed.
David, and Carl. That's how they finish.
I ain't caught a race in forever. Get ready. All right, Eric, Scott, Jackie, Justin, and Robert.
Two minutes to the start of the race. Jackie Woodard.
Jackie's check.
Justin Track Lions. Scott Fuller.
Scott's check.
Robert Durlow. Eric Anderson.
Everybody's checked. Turn marshals.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, when
30
you're ready,
seconds to the
Eric,
start of the
Scott,
race.
Jackie, Justin, Robert. Eric, Scott, Jackie,
15 seconds to the
Justin,
start of the race.
and Robert. So this is about the time Robert says thanks for coming out. Hope you had a good day today. Oh, well. Here, got one for you. All right, drivers, you ready? Turn marshals, you ready? All right, here we go. Shut up, Durla. All right, drivers, here we go. Less than 5. Good start, running as they were. Eric, Scott, Jackie, Justin, Robert. Eric through the infield. Nobody tapping. Good, clean race so far. And I spoke too soon. Eric 11:09, Jackie 11:8, 12:1 for Scott, Justin 11:6, Robert 11:7. Eric in the lead, Scott 2.1 back, Jackie 0.2 from Scott, Justin 0.5 from Jackie, Robert 0.3 from Justin. Robert falls, or excuse me, Scott falls back to the 3rd spot. Jackie in the 2nd spot, 3.1 from Eric. Robert's just waiting to go. Eric down the straight. 11:0 for Eric. Jackie right behind 11:3. Scott 11:4. Justin comes by with a 13.5. 11:1 for Eric. 11 on a 33.609 pace. Jackie 4.2 behind Eric. Scott 1.3 behind Jackie. Jackie has a I don't know what you call that, Jackie.
Four minutes left.
Back down the straightaway, 11.3 for Eric. Scott still in the 2nd spot, 11.4. Jackie in the 3rd, 11.5. Robert moves up to the 4th spot with a 13.8. Scott down to front stretch, 11.7. Jackie 11.1, Eric 11.4, Robert 11.8, Justin 11.5, Scott 9.2 behind Eric, Jackie just 1.2 behind Scott. Not anymore. Cars don't fly, Jackie. Cars don't fly.
3 minutes left.
There you go. Yeah, I don't know what you think have the corner means, but you didn't have that one. Meanwhile, Eric's running down 11-8. Eric's down to a 32.603. 11-4 for Justin. 11-7 Robert, all the way in the last spot, 5th place. Scott still hanging on to the 2nd spot. Justin just 1.5 behind Scott. Jackie 2.4 behind. Jackie falls to the 5th spot. Robert moves up to 4th. Come on, Jackie, don't take that. Eric's on a Sunday breeze drive, just cruising around. 11-5 Eric. Scott 11-6. Justin 11-6. Robert 11-7. Jackie 11-8. There's your race, Jackie and Robert and Justin. Jackie's out of that race now. Yep, too bad, Scott. He fixed it. All right, Eric comes back by with 11-3. Scott 11-9. 11-4 for Justin. Robert 11-7. Robert and Jackie still putting on a little bit of a race here. Jackie just 1.7 behind Robert. Getting a little interesting through the infield here. Jackie, if you'll not make that car fly, you might, well, never mind.
45
Justin
seconds left.
2.1 behind Scott. That's doable. 38 seconds to go. I don't know, Justin. You may run out of time.
30 seconds left.
25 seconds to go. 11-2 Eric. Scott 11-5. 12-4 for Justin. 11-9 Robert. Jackie 11-4.
15
Jackie, I
seconds
just
left.
punt him. You got 13 left. 10 seconds, Jackie. You're going to have to make something happen here. You get one more lap, Jackie, to make this work. Keep coming, Jackie. Oh, there it goes.
Robert Dirt, don't. Jackie Warderney.
Well, that's it. It's
Kurt
over.
Anderson. Scott Fuller done. The race is completed.
Jackie, what happened? You want me to call this one, or you go?
No, we should.
I'm not very good at that.
Jeremy Daniel.
Hi, Jeremy, Casey, and Scott. Jeremy, Casey, and Scott.
Oh, 2 minutes to the start of the race.
7. You said 6. Hi, man.
Tech. You want points? You got a tech. Bring it to John, the tech. Weight and voltage, weight and voltage. Bring the tech. Not you, Jeremy, not in the point series. How we doing, Casey? You good?
1 minute to the start of the race.
Oh, I hear it. Oh, he's burning off voltage already.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Scott Percher. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
Who knew that coming over here?
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Aye. McLaren drivers have checked for this race. It's going to go Casey, or Jeremy, Casey, and Scott is how they're going to line up.
Casey Griffith.
All right, line them up. All right, Marshall, who do we have over by the Coke machine from that last race? Justin's working his way over to the Coke machine. Yes, Scott's got over there. All right. Drivers on the tone, less than 5. Ooh, easy, easy, easy. Only 3 out there. Watching the chicane. Jeremy out to the lead, the all white ride, followed by Scott now in the all blue. Casey following the third in the yellow and blue. Oh, trouble for our go.
5 minutes
So the
left.
battle now, the McLaren Cup championship drivers battling out for points here. Casey getting around Scott there. They are on 25 lappers right now, so they will have some work to do to stay clean. Jeremy out to a 9-second lead, taps a couple pipes there. Casey moving up about 3 seconds on Scott now.
Four minutes left.
Jeremy out to an 8-second lead. Scott still only 2.3 seconds behind Casey. Casey up on a 27, Scott on a 27.613, Casey on a 27.607. So both those drivers trying to keep the McLaren championship points going here. Trying to get a clean finish in this run. Could be an interesting A. Only 2 drivers in that one. Father and son team in the McLaren championship points. Yeah, I heard team orders were in effect.
3 minutes
Because someone
left.
needs the 100 points more than the other person. And it's so Jeremy out to a 9-second lead. Casey resetting fast lap with a 12. All 3 drivers with 12.5s. 12.5.6, 12.5.7, 12.5.8. Such a close group of drivers here. All about consistency. Scott still only 3 seconds behind Casey. Casey now about 10 seconds behind Jeremy. Jeremy trying to put in some clean, fast laps here. First time with on-road for Jeremy.
Two minutes left.
Ooh, Scott puts it up on 2 wheels, going through into the infield. Unbelievable save. Some great drive from Scott. Put some practice laps in on Saturday yesterday. Oh, trouble. Casey got the body tuck. Oh no, Scott's gonna get around and take position. So Scott now in front of Casey by 7/10, but Scott taps. These drivers need to work together on 27.606s. Casey makes a mistake. Scott right there trying to chase him back down. Ow.
1 minute left.
So there's Jeremy out to lap lead here. He is in this
45
pretty
seconds
solidly.
left.
Scott and Casey fighting 27.610s and 611s. If they work together, that can make a difference on the other 2 drivers. Casey may
30
really be looking
seconds
for those
left.
points too, though. Scott pulls a little bit ahead of him now, half a second. With 20 seconds to go. Closest battle. Second and third down the straightaway. Casey shows some horsepower.
15 seconds
Goes
left.
out wide though. The leader up on the pipe. Oh, trouble. They'll get one more lap. Scott goes out wide.
Jeremy Danville done.
Casey tries to pounce. Through the diagonal onto the straightaway. Oh, Casey taps. Scott
Scott
gets
Crusher
it. Brings it
Casey
home in
Griffith done.
second. Casey in
The race is
third. But
completed.
Jeremy Daniel, 28.602. Pulling together a good run there. Scott, 27.608. Casey, 27.609. Unbelievable good battle there till the end. All right, A-Main GT on the track. A-Main GT on the track.
Josiah Schelling.
Josiah's already ready. All cars have passed tech.
2 minutes to the start of the race. Myron Kinnard. Brad Schelling. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Justin Track Lions. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, everybody's checked in. Myron, Justin, Josiah, Brad. Myron, Justin, Josiah, Brad. Josiah out-qualifying his dad by 0.02 seconds. Or less, maybe. Yeah, 0.02 seconds. Wow. Good tight racing for the McLaren Championship. Like I said, last race, all three drivers were on 12.5 fast laps. All three drivers. So, all right. Are we ready? Got Marshall's drivers on the tone, less than 5. And they're off. Myron stretching it out early. Oh, Josiah goes a little wide. Brad on his back bumper. Justin trying to close it on Myron now. Oh, a little trouble for Josiah again. Brad right there, not letting him get too far away. Through the sweeper, Brad tightens it up. Oh, Josiah makes a mistake. Falls back, drives back around. Brad gets all kinds of breathing room. I'm not sure if that was the team orders, but up at the front, it is Myron and Justin. Justin trying to chase down Myron here. Myron in the white, Justin in the red. Brad in the blue and orange. Josiah in the yellow. Oh, Josiah traction rolls, drives out of it. So Josiah falls further back to his father. Brad on a 28 lapper, Josiah on a 25. Could play into the points there also. That would give Scott second place points. Oh, Myron makes a mistake. Calamity for Myron as Justin takes over the lead. Josiah puts it back in the penalty box. Logan out there quick as possible to Marshall. Brad might be able to lap his son. Myron puts it up on two wheels going into the chicane. Tighten it up like the son of a gun. Justin taps coming into the pit lane. Myron going to close on him a little bit. The gap was 2 seconds. Myron right there. Left. Oh, Brad putting a lap on Josiah. Takes a pot shot at him. Justin goes out wide. Myron now 1.3 seconds back. Justin through the diagonal, Myron through the diagonal, onto the straightaway. The leaders, Justin lifts up that rear inside tire like a front wheel drive car. Oh, watch the straight. Clear. The leader coming up on Josiah. Josiah gets out of the way. Myron right there now, 0.7 second gap at the line, but even closer. Oh, Justin taps. Myron pounces. Oh, Myron taps. That was Myron tapping. Oh. All this is allowing Brad to close in on the leaders. Doesn't matter to the McLaren championship points, but Brad now only 4 seconds behind Justin and Myron.
3 minutes left.
Josiah a lap down to Brad. So Brad's sitting there on a 28 lapper. Josiah now on a 26. Needs another lap to get up in there in points and be a points blocker on Scott and Casey and Mike. So up at the front, it is Myron in the white. Justin in that red, tightens it up into the chicane as Myron goes just a little bit wide there. Justin showing horsepower down the straight. Oh, Josiah upside down and coming into the infield. Stay. Ah! Brad may have to put another lap on Josiah. Oh, Justin hard out of the chicane. Josiah trouble through pit lane. Justin trouble coming out of the diagonal.
Left.
Myron now 1.6 seconds ahead with 2 minutes to go. Justin tightens it up into the chicane. He's going to take that 1.6 seconds and knock it down to 1.3 as he goes 11.9 to Myron's 12.2. Fast lap goes to Myron, 11.81 to Justin's 11.85. Josiah with a 12.5, Brad with a 12.6. Oh, Josiah hits Brad 2 laps up on Josiah now. As the leader is coming up on third and fourth. Josiah gets out of the way. Second place coming up. Yep, that'll work. Myron in the white. Brad tries to take a bite of his rear bumper. Got second place behind you, Brad. And you're a lap down to lap up to, no, 2 laps up on Josiah. So Brad looking for that 100-point hit from the points series. Brad on that 28 lapper, Josiah on a 26.
45 seconds left.
Josiah needs a 27 to maximize his points. 27.08. Up at the front, Myron 0.7 seconds out with 30 seconds to go. Oh, Justin rolls it on the J, taps into the diagonal. Myron pretty much going to lock this thing up with 2.4 second gap now and 15 seconds to go.
15 seconds left.
Only a mistake from Myron would give Justin a chance. Myron keeping the center of the track. Up the short straight, around the J, into the diagonal, onto the straightaway. Myron for the win. Justin brings home in second, throws it against the wall.
Brad selling done.
Brad brings home in third, and Josiah over the jumps onto the straightaway.
Josiah selling done.
Bringing it home in
The
fourth.
race is completed.
Brad maximizing points here today at Thunder for the McLaren Championship, but Myron taking the win, 29.6 flat, 0.6, just missing the 30 lapper in the main. Justin 11.7 on lap 21. Again, we race next Sunday, everybody, next Sunday.